Hey everybody, it's Pearl of Wisdom time. And all of your time too. It's everybody's time. We are back and looking at some great games from last night. We're going to try to get as many of the games in for Saturday as we can. I just realized that I misplaced my pen. There it is. Got it. Got my pen. How you doing, Mercer? Jacket, welcome. Thanks for coming in, guys. What did you guys watch the games yesterday? What did we have yesterday? We had no, that's short. That's not it. There we go. We had Leafs versus Jets. Wow, that was. I really thought the Jets were going to win that game. I screwed up big time on the Vancouver game. I should have known they were going to be spent after playing two games against the. After playing two games, let's go! Sasha's in the house. Serrano, wow, right on, man. Awesome. Foligno played his first game was it last night? Yeah, and looked good for the Leafs. We're going to talk about that. They needed a guy like that, didn't they? Holy smokes. That's exactly what they need in that lineup. I guess I should have thought. A lot of postponed, yeah. But we still got games to do, and we got all the Saturdays to do too, so. Let's go Flyers. Yeah, I had the Flyers yesterday. I really thought they're playing like a trap system now in Philly. I think that's what he was trying to get them to do all year. And then finally they started listening when they were out of it, from what I understand. Flyers and Obi today? Okay. It could be. I'm on the fence about that one because the Rangers aren't great against a trap, but they got Lyon in net. The Flyers are going to put Lyon in net. I don't know if they ever won with Lyon in net. Yeah, Kyle is the legend, that's for sure. I wonder if the Flyers have ever won with Lyon in net. Probably, but he's not a very good goaltender. So that's what I'm mostly concerned about there. It's that I'm mostly concerned about Lyon being in net. But if Philadelphia keeps on playing the way they do in a very defensive, like trap type system that they are, they could very well win that game because the Rangers are not very good against that system. So, but this is going to be interesting now for next year. Now that they're playing this kind of trap system like that, I mean, they got guys that can play that. Couturier, Hayes, they could, if they add some defense there that can good defensive defensemen in the offseason, they'll be a much stronger team than last year. It's obvious that they're going Carter Hart. I don't know, he's injured, but I think really they're just working with Carter Hart, getting him back into feeling good again and feeling good about himself. I just think he went through a big confidence issue there, and it was hurting him pretty bad. The losses were building up. Did you see Merzlikins last night? He did an interview. I don't know who he did the interview for, but he said that he wasn't sleeping well because of all the losses and stuff like that. Like younger players have a tendency to take it even harder, and it can make it difficult for a team watching a young guy struggle like that. But I think that was really the main problem with Philly. Yeah, you would think, and it's not a surprise that players are getting hurt now with all the games that they're playing. I'm surprised there isn't more guys getting hurt, actually. They're playing so many games, 4 games a week on a regular basis, all the time, all the time. If Hart's playing back again, they get him back again, playing the way he can, and I know they will. I'm sure Carter will be fine. It's just going to take some time for him. It's all part of the maturity process. And that was really the reason why Hextall said he didn't think that he was ready. And it looks like Hextall was right. Somewhere in Pittsburgh right now, Hextall's going, yeah, I kind of told you so. And then, I really think that was the big mistake. If they would have kept Hextall and went through the process of rebuilding and all that stuff like that, but if ownership's getting impatient, that's likely not going to happen. So that's what happened. They got impatient, and that's what happens. So what was I on Sirius Radio today? They were talking about Stone getting a Selke. I think he deserves a Selke this year. Stone should get the Selke this year. They were talking about possibly even MVP, but I can't see anybody but Connor McDavid getting the MVP. He's the most valuable player to your team. Yeah, I would say take McDavid out, and the Oilers probably don't even make the playoffs this year. Like when they're not playing well, he looks like the only guy on the ice half the time. So there's no way that anybody but McDavid is getting the MVP this year for sure. Norris trophies will be our Norris trophies will be interesting this year. Who do you guys think gets the Norris this year? That's a tough one for me. It can't go to Hedman this year. This team hasn't played all that great. I don't think so. Anyways, do you think Hedman gets it again? And the Vezina is getting more and more interesting too. Vasilevsky he's very good, but has he been super great this year? Hellebuck had a bad game last night. That was what GM is on the hot seat? What GM is on? Oh, I mean, you would have to think Chuck Fletcher, but he's probably got more of a window of opportunity. Hey, Hockey News Reports, how are you, man? Did you? Thanks for coming in, buddy. Love to have you. That's a good. Who do you guys think the GM on the hot seat is? Benning. But Benning will probably get leeway because of all the crap that happened in Vancouver. Treliving could be on the hot seat if they don't want to go a new direction with Treliving. It hasn't really worked out too well so far. I'd say those are the big ones. Benning, Treliving, and maybe Poyle in Nashville, but they came back and started playing well. So besides that, let me look up here. I got to get you guys on my thing here so I can see ya, because I don't have somebody with me today. Could show my live chat. So let's look that up. General managers that are going to be on the hot seat. The St. Louis Blues are probably okay. Vancouver Canucks, Anaheim probably is okay. It should be Bergevin, but likely won't be. I don't know how he keeps surviving there. Buffalo Sabres, well, they're not going to fire Adams yet. Kekalainen, don't think he's going anywhere. Maybe Wilson, but I don't think most of that was really his fault. I think he was just trying to appease owners and had to make moves that were kind of against his wishes. He may decide to go himself. Wilson, I wonder if Wilson would consider stepping down and going somewhere else himself after all the stuff that's gone on there. Besides that, I think everybody else is good. So, yeah, I would say Vancouver and Benning and Treliving are on the. Wonder if they could consider going, if Wilson decides he doesn't want to be in San Jose anymore. If I were him, I wouldn't. If it was true that the owners are the ones that wanted him to sign Carlson and all that stuff like that, I think at the end of this year, I don't know what he has on his contract, but I may consider going, you know what, I don't know. I think I want to make my own decisions here. This is making me look bad. But then again, he just might love San Jose and decide to stay there. No, I don't think the Ottawa Senators now. What's his name again? DeLorean? Or isn't it DeLorean? What's his name again? Dorian. Dorian? No. No, I think he's done a pretty good job there, actually. They're rebuilding fast. The team looks strong. They're playing hard. He hired a good coach. I don't think Dorian will be going anywhere. San Jose is a nice place to live, yes. That would be one reason why he might want to stick around there. It's beautiful there. He probably has roots there. I doubt he'll want to go, but I'm just saying, it's if he because of that one thing, maybe he might consider going. But that would be about the only thing. So anyways, now that we got everybody here, let's look at our games from last night because we're going to have lots of picks to do today. So we got to make sure we're. Should waive Drouin. Okay, before we get to our picks. That's an option. He's had I don't know what's wrong with that guy. He, like when he was in Tampa, he kind of pissed and moaned his way out of Tampa. Then they picked him up for Sergachev of all people. My gosh, that was a terrible trade. And then he goes to Montreal and never even comes close to what he was expected to be. So you got to figure there's a bit of an attitude issue there. I'm thinking you go to two different teams and really don't. He plays way too perimeter. He's never learned to get I don't know if it's because he doesn't want to get hurt. I mean, that's what most players are like. They, like to play perimeter like that. It's hard. Hi, Hintian. Welcome, man. Woo! We haven't had you for a bit. Big hype in the chat for Kyle. Back again. Awesome. First timer not too long ago. Came back to join the party. Perlo! Yeah, man. Boston Reg Mini ML. That's a good one. Yeah, he's got, and that's the thing, is he just doesn't have the work ethic. He doesn't have the work ethic. When he was in Tampa Bay, when he was complaining about not getting ice time, they were like, you're not ready yet. And, well, they were right. Stevie Eisenman was there at the time. I think you might want to listen to Stevie Y about becoming a superstar. He might know something about that sort of thing. And he just kept on complaining and complaining, and they didn't want to let him go. But eventually he was like, okay, we're enough of you. And they found a taker in Montreal, which, again, LA Kings win tonight. That's interesting. Why do you figure that the LA Kings win tonight, Jacket? That's an interesting take for sure. Yeah, welcome her in the chat. Good for you, Joey. Awesome. Okay, let's look at our games from last night because we got a lot to get to today for sure. So, I watched a lot of the games last night, so that'll help. I was pretty much on my own last night, so I had an opportunity to watch a bunch. The first one, Maple Leafs and Jets. I was surprised by this game. I really thought that the Jets would take it. I'm starting to get a little concerned for the Jets in some ways. Well, the big thing was when is Hellebuyck going to allow 3 goals and 6 shots? That was really what it came down to. The score was 5-3. Oh, we had a 5-3, but it was the Jets. Hockey News Reports was close, 4-3. 5-3 Jets. We had 2 5-3 Jets. CL had 5-3 Jets. I had 5-2 Jets. A lot of people liked the Leafs last night. Mercer had 4-3 Leafs. Mercer is freaking having like on a roll right now. But anyways, Toronto needed that win. I think they kind of got lucky that Hellebuyck had a bad start to the game, but they got shooters. Austin Matthews was his 34th. Wayne Simmons scored last night. And then Winnipeg came back a little bit after a rough start, like I said, for Hellebuyck. Jason Spezza got double-digit goals this year. Talk about how impressive that is. He's 38 or 39 years old, and he's got double-digit goals. That's pretty impressive. There's a question of whether he'll be in the Hall of Fame or not. I don't think he likely will be. No, Jacket? I don't think so. You had 3-2 Leafs, Jacket. You had 3-2 Leafs. I think he's just on the edge, but probably doesn't make the Hall of Fame. Do you guys think that Spezza makes the Hall of Fame? What do you guys figure? Yeah, Markstrom is in. Well, Markstrom hasn't been that great. I don't think that's that bad. Markstrom has been in. I still don't know what to do with that game, the Calgary game. I haven't figured it out. Calgary has had some rest, a couple days rest. I'm kind of leaning Calgary, but I don't know. To me, it's a coin flip. Yeah, the problem with Toronto, and we saw it in Vancouver, is they don't have players except for now Foligno, who played last night, that can wear guys down. And they needed to wear Vancouver down. And I should have thought about that when I was making my picks because I should have thought about that when I was making my picks because Vancouver was going to come in with energy. You knew that. And they needed to wear them down early, get some big hits, get them tired, get them feeling kind of sore. And they don't have guys like that. Foligno helps. He had 16 minutes last night, got an assist. But if you look at their other guys, like Thornton's not like that, Spezza's not like that. They only have Simmons. They're still going to need to add more beef to that lineup that is willing to. Did he get fined? I didn't hear that. What did he get fined for? Campbell had a decent night last night, which is good for Toronto. They definitely need that to happen. And then Brossoit came in and played really well after. And they almost came back and won, but they couldn't do it. CL is in the house. Sweet. Thanks for all the likes, everybody, and all of that. So we'll go to the next game then. That was an interesting game. Like I said, I was kind of surprised that there isn't really any. Oh, Jamie Benn played for Winnipeg last night. Played 11 minutes. Didn't have the greatest game from what I was watching. The Winnipeg's going to have to do something with that defense. DeMello only played 13 minutes last night. Why? And Tucker Pullman played 21. That's interesting. See if that stays that way. Yeah, 7 likes. Right on, guys. Okay, Flyers versus the Rangers. And like I was saying before we got started talking about this game, the Flyers are playing a trap now. And apparently, talking to Jim Jackson, who I was fortunate enough to be able to do a video with not too long ago, they've been trying to get them to play a trap type game all year. AV has. And it just didn't take. They just seem to refuse to do it. And by they, I mean, yeah, AV and the assistant coaches. It's something that would really, I think they're built for that. They really are. You got Hayes, who's a great two-way player. Konechny, also a good two-way winger when he's really rolling. And Couturier, of course, Selke Trophy winner. It would be a good idea to play more of a trap-like system, sort of like what the Islanders play. They did get 36 goals last night. Jacob Voracek got off the schneid. He scored again, finally. A lot of players scored that hadn't been scoring recently. So hopefully for Philadelphia, my team, that builds up some confidence. I thought Gostisbehere played another good game last night. Nolan Patrick was in, didn't really do anything. Nolan Patrick did not hardly do anything. CL, I'm sure CL watched that game. I don't know. Not good. He's not looking like an NHL player right now this year so far. Who did they have in? Lindblom never really isn't doing much. That's kind of the issue. They just have guys that are not doing much. Jason Allison maybe taking some ice time from guys like that somewhere down the road. He's got a lot of work to do, but I mean, you can't deny the effort of Jason or Allison. Farabee, again, can't pot anything. Got 4 shots last night, but he's after a hot start, can't seem to score. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. DJ Smith trade there's a lot of teams out there that seem to do well with guys like Patrick. Maybe Los Angeles, somebody like that. He's doing what he can. Yeah, I think he's got serious confidence issues. I don't know, but it's hard to say. I can't say for sure. As far as the Rangers were concerned, against that trap, they were really stifled a lot last night. Panarin again potted another one though. Fox with 37 assists. What about Fox for the Norris this year? I think you can make a pretty darn good case for that, actually. But they look pretty. The Rangers looked like they were totally off their game last night. Couldn't do anything against that trap system. It'll be interesting tonight when they're going up against Lyon, who isn't a great goaltender. Yeah, I agree. I don't see much in Patrick at all. Uh, the, the Rangers had Zach Jones played his first game last night. He only played 9 minutes. I should have looked at this a little more. I took Philly last night, by the way. So I had a feeling just the way they're playing their system now that they were going to win that game. I'm not so sure about tonight, though. But watching them play a trap system like that is pretty interesting to me. Okay, what was the score? It was 3-2. We had Flyers versus Rangers. Nobody had 3-2, really? That's surprising. Nobody had 3-2 Flyers. Weichel had 6-1 Flyers. Wow. CL had 4-3 Flyers, always takes the Flyers, and Jacket had 4-3 Flyers. But nobody had 3-2. What did I take? I forgot to put a pick in for that. Wow, crazy. Okay. Bruins versus the Sabres, and I don't know what I was thinking. For some reason, I thought the Sabres would keep this close, but they didn't. And Swayman gets another win. What's he, 4-0 now or something like that? Marchand scores. R2 risked the line and got another one for Buffalo last night. But besides that, it was all Boston. Boston just wrecked that game. Looking really good. Hall got an assist. And, yeah, they look like they're full bore right now. I don't think I'll be going against Boston from now on in. I don't think so. They got everybody back, a lot of people back from injury. They got the Hall trade behind them. They're working well together. They got some scoring depth. DeBrusk is still not playing well, though. 12 minutes last night. Anybody know why Pasternak only had 13 minutes? Maybe they're just kind of giving him some rest. He didn't get injured last night. Just because they were out of it, they figure, what the heck, we'll give him a bit of a break. Krejci only had 13 minutes, too. Actually, yeah, they kept the minutes down for everybody last night. Lazar had 15. Yeah, they were playing their lower lines more last night. Even Bergeron only had 14 minutes last night. Adam Lowry got hurt last night. Ouch. That hurts for Winnipeg. Wow. What did Hall get? Hall only had 14 minutes. So they were playing their lower end lines more last night. And as far as Buffalo, I just like to see, Skinner had 4 shots. Wow. That's a good game for him. Kajula was playing. He was -3 and had only 10 minutes. And besides that, there wasn't much. I still say their best defenseman right now is that Bryson kid. He just came out of nowhere. And then Tokarski put up more like Tokarski numbers, 0.68 with 26 and 31. So did anybody have 5-1 Bruins? CL had 4-1 Bruins. Perlo, okay, I had Bruins. Compton had 3-1. Van Hoek had 5-2. And CL had 4-1, but nobody had 5-1 last night. Pretty much H&R had the hot take on the Sabres there. Didn't quite work out for them. Okay, let's get back to our next game. Was Capitals versus Islanders, and what a weird game that was. The Islanders played, I don't know why, I thought this was going to be a lot of goals in this game, but it wasn't, and it went to shootout. No, Washington wins in a shootout. Not much more you can say about that. You don't think Washington's not going to score any goals. From what I saw from the game, what was the shots? 28-26. Yeah, a very defensive battle. It looked like to me that Washington thought that if they can just keep it tied, they're probably going to win in overtime. And that's not a bad move because Islanders are horrible in overtime. They do. I don't even, when I watch the Islanders, they do stuff that's crazy. No, I haven't shown the point standing. We only had 4 games left. We're probably not going to get points standings till Monday, Bill. But welcome, Bill. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Awesome to have you, Bill. Right on. No, we haven't shown the point standing. So there's not much to talk about at this game. Chara did play last night. I thought he was going to be injured. That's kind of why I was leaning the Islanders. Schultz didn't, though. He played 17 minutes, played fine. There wasn't really much to talk about with this game, but I'm pretty sure nobody did 1-0. I don't think I've ever seen anybody pick 1-0. So I had the Weichel had the Capitals and Bill T had the Capitals. And that was it. Jacket, did you have the No, had the Islanders too. So you guys caught up 2 points on that one. I'm not going to talk much about that game because there wasn't really much to talk about. Pretty boring game. So we'll go to the next one. Okay, the next game, Lightning versus Blue Jackets. I thought the Blue Jackets would, I had Blue Jackets puck line so close. The Blue Jackets play tough against the Lightning all the time. And with McElhinney and net, I'll tell you what, with the Blue Jackets only scoring 1 goal on McElhinney, that team is just going down and down and down. That is not good. Like, if you lose the game, that's one thing, but you only score 1 goal on McElhinney. They only had 25 shots. I watched it. It was a pretty boring game to watch. The Blue Jackets are trying to play their game, which is pretty boring. Now, it is rare to have a 1-0 game, Kyle, yeah, for sure. But Seth Jones did finally score one. He hasn't been scoring much this year. Laine got an assist, but it was a pretty boring game to watch. Not much to talk about with this game. The Blue Jackets played a dude named Dunn. I don't know who he was. 8 minutes he played last night, but a pretty boring game. And they're still playing young guys like Bayreuther is getting a good look. Lettinen is getting 19 minutes. Pretty young crew. But I still didn't like Tampa Bay. I still haven't liked their game. They haven't all got it all together this year. Yeah, the ship is sunk, I think. The ship is sunk. The good thing about it is they're going to get a high draft pick, which they really need this year. Beniers would be huge for them. They need a #1 center, something fierce. Poor Laine, yeah. And it looks like they got to sign him because they didn't trade him at the deadline. Wouldn't it be something if they end up just trading his rights to somebody for a third or something like that? And then basically getting Roslovich for Dubois? Ouch. Yeah, he wasn't good with the Leafs. He's a young guy. I didn't really watch the game. I don't know how well he's doing there. But we'll see. I can't. He didn't really have much on the stats page, that's for sure. 2 shots, giving him penalty kill time. But, you know, he's not. I can't say he stood out yesterday, that's for sure. One way or the other, bad or good. He was just basically average. Basically not there. So we had 3-1 Lightning. can we... I had 4-3 Bolts. Bill T was the closest. He had 4-1 Bolts. 7-6 Hook had 7-6 Van Hook. But nobody got the score on this one either. I have a feeling some people got the score in the next one, though. And I'm not going away from Carolina anymore. They played a fantastic game. It was Florida versus the Hurricanes. They played an absolutely, I'm going to call it a masterful game last night. They played their system perfect. Florida's a great team, very good team, and they played fairly well. I definitely won't be taking the Hurricanes if they're playing Florida and Bobrovsky's in net. It's still iffy with Bobrovsky there for sure. He is definitely not their best goaltender right now. Drigger is definitely the best goaltender there. Niederreiter's, remember I just said Niederreiter's potted last game. He got a couple. I said, watch Niederreiter. He'll start scoring now for the next 5 or 6 games. Got to be one of the streakiest goal scorers ever. Florida in a bounce back tonight? I don't know. Yeah, because I think Reimer will be in net. I'm more on Florida, and Drigger will be in net for the Panthers. So, yeah, for sure. That's not tonight, though, is it? I don't think so. Are they playing tonight? Yeah, they were tired. I'm really mad at myself for not realizing that they got to be tired there. Sebastian Aho scored again. Nietzsche's with some more points. He's starting to light it up again. And, of course, Barkov. He's got 2 goals last night, Aho. Got a shorty. And Nietzsche's got 3 assists. They played really well. They played perfect hockey last night. Carolina did. Svechnikov only had 13 minutes of ice time last night. That's kind of odd. And, fast. They're playing fast, 18 minutes. But Brindamore likes to go with the guys that seem to have pace early, and he'll play them. Doesn't matter who you are. Paquette had a nice scrap last night. That was pretty cool. Who was that against? I forget. Who was that? It wasn't Hornqvist, no. Lomberg. Oh, Lomberg is probably moving up as one of my favorite players in the NHL right now. I freaking love that guy. I like during that fight, Lomberg was smiling. I love guys who smile while they're fighting. Matthew Barnaby used to do that. Remember Matthew Barnaby? He used to smile while he was fighting. Sometimes Matthew Barnaby would get the arm going like that and do the Popeye thing during a fight. I love that stuff, man. He's got to be one of my favorite players right now. It's fantastic. Gusev played a lot of minutes, got an assist, goes to Florida, and then all of a sudden he's starting to put up some points and look pretty good. But Florida just couldn't do it. And I think if they would have had Drigger in net last night, they would have been a lot better off. I don't know. I keep on saying Bobrovsky's starting to play better, and then he doesn't play better. So Hakanpää had 13 minutes. Slavin was absolutely insane last night. And that is my pick for the Norris this year. Time to give one to Slavin. Slavin is a freaking beast. He was absolutely awesome last night. One of the best defense performances I've seen all year long. I love Slavin. He deserves a Norris. I say give it to him this year. There's nobody that's above everybody else this year. I think it's time. I think it's time for him to get it. Do you guys agree? Do you agree that Slavin should get a Norris this year? Tell me in the chat. Anyways, 4-2. Hurricanes we had. Okay, we had CL. 4-2 Canes for CL. Boom! We got some brand spanking new Perlo rings coming in. I'm going to toss you one, my buddy. Let's hear some hype in the chat. CL. Got it. Nailed it. Did anybody else have 4-2? No. A lot of people had the Panthers last night. It was just me, CL, and and Peyton that had the Hurricanes. A lot of people were on the Panthers last night. Anyways, great game. Awesome. I can't wait till this series happens in the playoffs, if it happens. Florida Bennett had 21 minutes again. Didn't have his best game yesterday after crushing it for the first few. But we better keep her rolling here. We got 20 minutes. And the next game is not, I won't be talking too much about the next game. The Penguins and the Devils, and the Devils have just gone. You're welcome. Hernandez. Yeah, get yourself, go grab one of those brand spanking new Perlo rings and send it off to CL, please, in the Perlocopter. Off to the Perlocopter, as Sasha likes to say. I love Sasha. Sasha rocks. Anyways, the Devils outshot the Penguins last night, really? But Dell was in net. I mean, Dell is just not an NHL goaltender. He only stopped 4 of 15 shots. Wasn't a good night. You can't have a goaltender like that up against Crosby, and Cody Ceci got one last night. Wow. Crosby got, 2 points, and Kapanen was back. That was a big thing there. Kapanen was back for Pittsburgh. That's huge for them. And he got a goal last night. First game back, he grabs a goal. So, anything more to say about that game? Not really, right? Oh, the kid, Ty Smith, was injured last night. They had Will Butcher in. Will Butcher just doesn't look like he's going to make it. No, Lyon is not an NHL goaltender. I think he's better than Dell, though, honestly. Dell is like really poopty. He was really bad in San Jose, and he's been bad here. Yeah, they're playing Tennyson, Connor Carrick, Siegenthaler. Like, they're just mailing it in. Those guys are not going to put up. It is a very young team. It's obvious they're going for the draft pick and just calling it a year, pretty much. Dell Computers. And then, okay, what did we have? 5-1. Did anybody have 5-1 pens? Penguins. Oh, Peyton had no Devil. Peyton took the Devils. Remember? Peyton was like, I just got a gut feeling about the Devils. The Devils are going to do it. Nope. Peyton was the only one to take the Devils, by the way. Avatar. Oh, no, 5-4. He had 5-4. Jacket had 5-3. CL had 5-2. CL, you were honed in yesterday, my friend. You must have been doing your ohms. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. I have a funny feeling about that game, but going against Lyon, I really think that the Rangers should win that game. James Van Riemsdyk got hurt last night, Whitechel. By the way, welcome to the live, my friend, and thank you for commenting in my videos. By the way, all of you guys, if I'm not on, if you go to my videos and comment down there too. I love to talk in the chat there in the chat on my videos. So we can talk down there as well, so we can keep on this great conversation. By the way, I want to tell you guys, I get so excited for this every day to come in here and talk to you guys and talk hockey like this. You guys really, really have made things great for me being here all the time. It's fantastic. I don't want to do anything else but come here and talk hockey with you guys. You guys are the best. Anyways, nobody had 5-1. So, Stars versus Wings. What the heck happened there? Who saw that coming? I didn't see that coming. That's for sure. Did anybody take the Wings? Nobody took the Wings. Jacob Vrana. How many points did Jacob Vrana have last night? Richard Panik scored his first for Detroit, playing for Detroit. Vrana got the first goal. He got 2. Did he get a hat trick? He got 4 goals last night. Holy crap. Jacob Vrana had 4 goals last night. I don't know why I can't. People don't sub. I'm different. That's why. I think I'm just different. So, whatever. I am who I am. 4 goals for Jacob Vrana. Wow. That is amazing. I bet you he would like a Pearls of Wisdom necklace, wouldn't he? Jacob, I know you're watching, Jacob, because who wouldn't be watching, right? Vrana with 4. Hey, Devandra! Woo! Welcome to the live, man. Yeah, 4 goals. We're going to send a Pearls of Wisdom necklace to Jacob Vrana. Melissa, yeah, if you could get a Pearls of Wisdom necklace to Jacob Vrana and just get Helen to put on the thing on there in the bottom, congratulations for your 4-goal night. And yeah, Vrana hype. Woo! I'm sure you're gonna love it, Jacob Vrana. I'm surprised I haven't sent you one already. Even Sam Gagner scored a goal last night. That tells you like everything. Who the heck was in net? Did Ottinger start that or Rudoba? Anyways, nobody could stop pucks for them last night. Really not much to say here, but Dallas needed that win, and the goaltenders and probably their defensive play dropped it. I never watched much of the game because it was out of hand almost right away. He didn't score more than 4 goals? I don't think so either. You're probably right. Michael Lyles was very bad with the Leafs, yeah. Slightly better than Jeff Finger, but very bad. So anyways, not much to talk about that. I know nobody had 7-3, and nobody had the Red Wings, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, the next game, and a lot of people were on the Blues yesterday, and I don't blame them. But that Avalanche team with some rest, even though they had some guys out, is just what a freaking team that is. What do we say? We say Carolina, Tampa Bay this year. I think I'm leaning Carolina, Tampa Bay this year for the finals. Wouldn't that be awesome? Or Tampa Bay, sorry. Colorado and Carolina final. What do you guys figure about that? Anyways, they don't play for a long time. They put Burakovsky. They're out Rantanen, but that's okay. We can throw Andre Burakovsky on the top line, one of the best shots in the league. Lorne is in the house. Thanks for coming in, Lorne. Awesome. Lorne is great. Where was I going to go here? Oh, yeah, back to here. Scores 2 goals last night. No problems. Just put Burakovsky on the top line. He can pot 2 all day. I know, the depth on that team is insane. Who did they play? Nichushkin. You can put Nichushkin up there. You know, you got a couple guys out. That's okay. We'll throw Nichushkin up there, who's probably going to end up being Seattle fodder unless they can find a way to work around it. Yeah, you did say that, Lauren. Jacket thinks Kings are going to the finals. What do they play? Jost 4 minutes. Oh, they had Kaut playing last night. He was their first rounder a couple years ago. He only played 7 minutes. They shortened their bench quite a bit and got her done. Tays played 25 minutes. Connor Timmins played 8. They had Nemeth in there. Just a great team. And Dubnyk stopped 25 to 27. He's been fantastic since he got traded to a team with a defense. Toscolo was bad with the Leafs. The Leafs were just bad, though, back then. Yeah, this is one that St. Louis had to have, and they didn't get it. It feels like this is one of those take the wind out of your sails type games where the Blues kind of go, we're not going to do it this year. Bennington was okay. Now, that being said, shots were about even. Bennington was okay. The team in general was just okay. And they played in the second period. St. Louis Blues outplayed them quite a bit, but this Colorado is a team that can just find a way to get her done, and they got her done. 4-2 Colorado. We had Jacket had 3-2 Avalanche. Whitechell had 4-0. Oh, guess who had 4-2? Perlo. I had 4-2. I finally nailed one. I haven't nailed one for a while. CL had 3-1 Avs. So I'm going to get myself a spanking new Perlo ring. That'll be cool. I've been looking forward to having one of those. Okay. And finally, the Sens versus the Canucks. And yeah, the Canucks were just totally spent last night. They didn't have anything left after those 2 games against Toronto. And, what's his name? Peyton last night was saying that he thought that the Canucks might make the playoffs, but I just can't see it. That team has got so many games to play, too many back-to-backs. They kind of proved it last night that I just can't see him keeping up that type of energy there to be able to do that. Avatar, you just got you came in at the good time, man. What did you nail? You nailed something. No, you didn't. I thought you nailed something, but you didn't. It was 5-4, not 5-1. Yeah, they just didn't have it. And so anybody think that Vancouver can still come back? I just don't think so. Yeah, I should have had that too. I'm not happy with myself for not taking them. I think I was just upset that they beat Toronto. No spot is good for the Kings. Stützle got one. Drake Batherson, man, I love that guy. Drake Batherson is a beast, man. Watch out for Drake Batherson next year. Watch out for the whole Ottawa team next year, actually. I think that team could add a little bit and be a... I just heard today, by the way, that it's possible that the Canadian division will be back again next year. About 50-50. Did you hear about that? It's about 50-50 chance that the Canadian division could be back. Shane Pinto played 14 minutes. College guy, first-round pick. He looks really good. The guy that doesn't look good is Evgeny Dadonov. Man, he is useless. He is useless in Ottawa. There's buyer's remorse there. It doesn't look good at all. I think that DJ Smith does a really good job with this lineup. Playing them in the right spots. Victor Mete had only had 14 minutes. So we got, I wonder what Peyton on the radio would say about that. You took all good. You took Ottawa last night, right? On. Brock Besser, 22 minutes. See, they were playing a short lineup. A lot of guys were getting huge minutes, and they just burnt out. Chatfield shouldn't be in the NHL, and he had to play last night. So, not a great night. I thought Demko, I have a hard time going against Vancouver with Demko in net. He is a freaking awesome goaltender, but I'm probably should have really thought that they got to be tired after those 2 games against Toronto. Yeah, well, we got to stop having COVID for that to happen. We're having problems getting the vaccine, so that's the issue there. Anyways, anybody have 3-0? Seattle was the only one that took the Senators last night. Seattle must have caught up in the standings hardcore last night. Crazy. Carp is so good. Oh, Kaprizov. Oh, yeah. Kaprizov is insane. Yeah, he definitely wins there's no question about who wins the Calder this year. No doubt about that. We were talking about it yesterday, and he was compared a lot to Panarin, but in a lot of ways, I think like there's a lot of parts of his game that I think are considerably better than Panarin. Franchise player for sure. And they were trying to get him over for a long time. And then finally, I don't know what Guerin said, but they finally brought him over. It's too bad he couldn't have started a little younger at 24 years old, but he's still going to rock it. Wow, we should be close. We'll find out on Monday, probably Monday, who's going to be in the spot. But anyways, you know what? We're going to go to break a little early because we got a lot of picks to do. Because we're going to try to do all of Saturday's picks too. So we're going to go for a break from our sponsor. You guys, for all your doggies out there, I'll be back in about 3-4 minutes, something like that. Once I figure out how to do this.
Greetings. This is Steel Flyers from the Steel Flyers All Sports Network, and we have 2 very special guests. We are delighted to be joined by Tracy Musser and Nicole Howard from the Canine Country Club Resorts. Tracy and Nicole are both managers for CCC Resorts and work at the Windsor or at the club, one of 2 locations both in Manheim, Pennsylvania. Congratulations on your 30th year anniversary of being in business. Let me start off by saying this. Steel Flyer stands behind this company 100%. Taken care of Steel Flyer's furry friend for the last 2 years now, and they are a one-stop shop for everything your furry friend needs. In fact, let's find out what our friends at CCC Resorts offer. Nicole, how are you today?
Good. How are you?
Doing great, thank you. What are some of the great boarding services that you guys offer, and what do we have to do in order to get our furry friends taken care of when we are unable to travel with them?
Well, we like to bring everybody in for a tour first. That way they can see the behind the scenes, they can see where they stay, they can see where they play, and then we explain all of the fun things that we can add on to their reservation, whether it be one of our packages, either a nature walk, a ball time, or even a cuddle time.
Oh, wow, that sounds great. Boy, it sure sounds like a resort to me. So how are you today, Tracy?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Tracy, tell me, is it true that you guys have both an indoor and an outdoor pool at the Windsor location?
It is true. We've got one of each, so we're able to offer year-round swimming. The indoor pool is a great option for dogs who are swimming for therapy or rehab. It's got that sloped entry so they can wade into the water. Our outdoor pool is a little bit larger, and it's 4 foot deep the whole way across. And both of them are saltwater pools, so it's really easy on the dog's skin and coat.
Wow, that's very awesome. So then during the summer months, you have a much deeper pool outside and then a sloped entry shallow pool indoors for the dogs. Tracy, tell the folks how we can get some pool time.
Well, the first thing everyone does is come for an intro swim. We use that time to make sure the dog is comfortable in the water. We make sure they know how to get out of the pool safely, and we go over all the pool rules and etiquette with the clients as well. After that, they're able to schedule private appointments where they have the pool to themselves, or they can invite friends and have a whole group swim going on.
So after a dip in the pool, then it would have to be off to the groomers, right? I mean, our furry friends cannot go out looking their best. Nicole, what are some of the great services your top-notch groomers provide?
Our groomers, they specialize in full service grooms. We can do the basics, whether it be just a bath and a brush out or a blowout. Or for the extra pampered pooches, we can do nail dremels, we can do deodorizing soaks, and also facials.
Wow, man, that sounds like a resort if you ask me. Tracy, I know one of the main programs here at CCC Resorts is the WAGS program. The Steel Flyers dog is enrolled in this program. So why don't you tell the folks what is involved in this and how they can get enrolled?
Yeah, the WAGS program is our primary daycare option at the Windsor. It's designed to be a structured program for people who are looking for a set routine for their dog. They all come on the same days each week, which allows them to have set friends, and we know exactly what's going on with each group. So we do a little bit more activities and we build more into their daily routine there. But we've got other daycare options as well for people looking for a little less commitment. We do an hourly care where you can drop them off and just pay by the hour. We also do a day stay option, which is great for the dogs that prefer human friends instead of making friends with other dogs. And then we have a traditional daycare option as well if you're looking for the occasional outing for your dog.
Wow, there you have it. A full service groomer, a daycare program, and an indoor and outdoor pool. What more could you ask for? Sure seems like CCC Resorts has everything covered. Remember, DOG, depend on God.
Hello, everybody. We are back. And we're going to be doing all the picks in the land for Friday and Saturday. So it's going to be exciting times. Okay, now, here we go. Okay, so we should probably just get right at her because we hopefully will be able to get crap loads of games in here. Time for picks. Woo! Now, if you're new here, what we do is you just tell us the score and how many points that are what the score is going to be and what team's going to win. In which case you get points, which we should update on Monday. And we're getting close to the end of the month here, so and you can move up super fast. All you got to do is you hit like right now. If you hit 3 or 4, 5 bellers, you can move up really quick. So don't worry about that. And not only that, it's just fun anyways, right? It's just fun. Just for the bragging rights. Don't waste your money on what? Kyle Hintian. I missed that. Oh, don't waste your money on the LA Kings. He's all over the Kings. Jacket is all over the Kings. So we'll see what happens there. Yeah, I give you things about the game for sure. Okay, so let's get to the games. Okay, the first one is okay, we'll put Friday up here. Okay, you got the Luukkonen in net. It's Bruins versus the Sabres. Luukkonen in net. I think that's how you say it. Against Rask. Luukkonen's first game that he's played in his career. What a game to play. You're going up against the Boston Bruins with Tuukka Rask. Hall of Fame goaltender, and you're going to go in there for your first game. That is something else. It's weird. Sometimes the way this happens is a goaltender just doesn't feel the pressure because they have no pressure, like really, and they just go off. Sometimes that happens. It's Buffalo injuries. Well, we already know their injuries. Boston even is getting a couple guys back from injury too. So I thought if Buffalo had a chance, it was last night, and they got absolutely crushed. I was so wrong. Okay, Avatar. 2-1 Bruins. Just a low-scoring, close game for you. Hintian. 4-2 Bruins. What else do we got? Oh, Mercer, 3-2 Bruins. Bill T. The same score as last night. 5-1 Bruins. Mercer, 3-2 Bruins. Everybody's going the Bruins so far. Wow, Serrano always goes with the Dogs. Really? You think Buffalo's going to win this game? That would be an amazing pick if you get it. Why are you like totally against the Kings there, Kyle? Sasha. Sasha's got Buffalo too? I did not think I was going to get any Sabres picks out of here. CL 2-0 Boston. Yeah, I know. Buffalo. That would be insane if Buffalo won this game. That would be insane. Yeah, it could be a huge scoring game. Brian Watson, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming in. If you're new here, just give a pick for the game. Okay, Perlo. Looks like we've ran her out here. I think even going to score. I'm going to go 4-0 Bruins. I'm going for the shutout. We should actually add more points if you pick a shutout, maybe. Next month, maybe. We'll think about that. You're trying to win last place, yeah. You might as well go for last place if you don't think you're going to go all the way. If you're going to lose good, right? I agree. Good thinking there, Sasha. Hard to beat a team 3-0, but this is the Sabres though, and it's just Boston needs the win so much. That's where I really have a hard time going against Boston, is they need the win so much. Watson, 4-1 Bruins. Jacket had 4-3 Sabres? Really? Okay. Let's go to our next game then. Flyers versus Rangers with Lyon in net. After winning fairly convincingly last night against the Rangers. And I believe it'll have to be Georgiev, right? You would think. I got to update that. We got to update the goaltender situation here. Yes. Lion versus Georgiev is not confirmed yet. I wonder if they go out and put Kincaid in. I doubt it, but no, they need to win too badly. They're not going to put Kincaid in. Saros has not been confirmed for Nashville yet either. Anyways, you guys are probably putting picks down here, so. Oh, Weichel has 4-0 Boston Bruins too. I have 4-0 Bruins. Okay. Avatar, 4-3 Rangers OT. Hoffman, 4-2 Rangers. Sasha. What was it again? 4-2 Rangers. Hensley and 4-1 Rangers. Mercer. 5-1 Rangers. Everybody's all over the Rangers on this one. CL will obviously take the Flyers. He won't do anything but. Serrano's got the Flyers. Of course, the Flyers fans come out. You guys are on each other like crazy. We got a lot more guys here to give picks. You guys all doing your ohms and got your protractors out and stuff. Whitechell, 3-1 Flyers. Another Flyers pick. Talking smack. Yeah, that's all right. You can do that. That's allowed. We got way more here. Who else is in here? I'll put mine in, I guess, while I'm waiting for you guys to put in yours. I'll go 5-3 Rangers. Okay, is that everybody? If you're new here, all you got to do is give me a score and who's going to win for the Flyers versus the Rangers. I know there's a lot of people here that didn't put in last time. Bill T, out there? I haven't seen you yet. Did Mercer have to take off on us? Or did I miss some people up here? Did I miss some scores here? Jacket had 5-4 Flyers. I missed Jacket. Did I miss anybody else? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, there's Mercer. 5-1 Rangers. Now we're getting close to what it was before. CL has his pick in. Watson, are you out there? What's your pick, Watson? And did Serrano put one in yet? Yeah, he did. Mercer. Intelian. Yeah, okay. We'll go to the next game then. Next game. We will go to Predators versus Blackhawks. Now, Saros has not been confirmed for the Predators. I'm wondering if after, the Blackhawks came back from that 4-1 in the second, they were down 4-1, that they're afraid that they found something on Saros and they're going to play Rinne tonight to change it up. But as it stands, Subban will be in for the Blackhawks. As far as, but this is this is for a big playoff. I forgot to do that to tell you where they are in the standings. Oops. Nashville is in a playoff spot. Chicago is 3 points behind them right now with 1 game in hand. So this is a huge, huge game for sure. Oh, there's Bill. Bill, 4-3 Flyers. Avatar, 5-4 Hawks. Wouldn't that be the same score as the last time? Weichel, 4-3 Predators. Jacket, 4-3 Chicago. Another one going with Chicago. Bill T, 4-3 Hawks. Wow. Serrano's got the Hawks. I'm worried about my pick now. You guys are all great at this, and I didn't take the Hawks. Sasha also. 3-1 Hawks. Rickett is in the house. Everybody say hi to Rickett. 4-3 Preds for Rickett. First Preds pick yet. CL has got the Hawks. 5-2. Wow, and convincingly at that. Mercer's got the Hawks. Wow, this is amazing. I did not think there was going to be all Hawks on this one. And I'm going the Preds. I don't like Subban. I think the Preds are going to come back hard this time, and they're not going to let it go. I'm going 4-2 Preds. I don't think after that letdown last time, I just can't see the Preds doing that again. Hines has proven to be a great coach. The question, I may think otherwise if Rinne is in net, but then it looked like they had a read on, it's at Chicago too, yeah. Yeah, taking the road team. What up, room? Okay, what do we got next? Next game. It looks like we got Canadians versus Flames. This is a tough one. I'm going to be really interested in what everybody's picks are for this one. Because I will tell you that the Calgary's had a couple days off. They probably should be have a little more energy, but they're the Flames. So that doesn't really mean much, does it? Montreal is going to have Allen and I can't remember who's got each other's number on this one. As far as standings, uh, Calgary's got to know they're out of it now. But if they don't, this is a game that they have to win to have any chance. But Montreal's pretty secure in their spot in fourth. So if anything, if they're a little tired, maybe they take it off a little bit here. I don't know. But anyways, Canadians versus Flames. What do you got? Avatar. First one in as usual. 4-2 Habs. Bill T. 3-2 Habs. Sash is going with the Flames. In OT. Watson, Nashville 4-2. Oh, you got Watson came in now. CL 4-1 Habs. Go Caps is in. Woo! Close game for the Caps. Yeah, absolutely. Mercer. 5-3 Habs. Watson 4-1 Rangers. Flames. Serrano's taking the dog again. 3-2 Flames. I skipped yours, jacket. Sorry about that. Where's yours? Oh, 3-2 Habs. Just remind me if I skip, because sometimes it's a little tough going back and forth. I miss somebody. Hinsley in. Three 1 Habs. Did I miss anybody? Rickett seems to be gone now. Oh, Lauren's taking the Habs, okay. Okay. Next game. Wild versus Kings. Wild versus Kings. Should be. I don't think that the goaltenders are confirmed. I think Talbot is in, and they haven't confirmed Peterson yet. I don't know why. He should be in all day here. I think they're on a back-to-back, and they have, let me check it. They have a really easy game tomorrow, so, or at least an easier game anyways. Yeah, Minnesota's got San Jose tomorrow. So they're going to play Kakinen in that one. And LA has Coyotes tomorrow. So they should be playing Peterson in this one, I would hope. But they do funky stuff with their goaltending there. Avatar 4-1 Wild. Hensley in 3-1 Wild. Sasha. 4-0 Wild. Mercer 4-2 Wild. Everybody's going wild. Bill T 5-2 Wild. What was that again? Bill T 5-2 Wild. Watson 4-3 Wild. Did I put a pick in for the last game? Just thinking here. I got to watch it because I forget sometimes. I didn't. Perlo 3-2 Habs. Serrano's taking the Kings. Takes the dog every pick pretty much. Mercer 4-2 Wild. Jacket Kings 3-2. I think that's everything. Okay. Saturday's games. Now we're going to Saturday's games. Try to get it. We got half an hour to get as many as we can in. Okay, Saturday. Oh my gosh. Devils versus Penguins in an afternoon game. Who knows who will be in net for the Devils? I don't know. Blackwood's apparently injured. So can the Penguins actually lose that game? Penguins have played a lot of hockey, but so have the Devils. I just can't see. Oh, Weichel. 2-1 Flames. That's not a bad pick. CL. 6-1 Wild. Okay. So the Devils versus the Penguins. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Did we forget the Vegas game? Wait a sec. Did I forget a game? Is there more? Oh, no. There's no Vegas game tonight. What are you talking about? You scared me there. Okay. Let's get back. Okay, where are we here? Avatar. Might as well start at Avatar. He's almost always first. Avatar. 5-3 Pens. CL. 7-4 Pens. Makes sense, actually. Bad goaltending all around there. Mercer. 4-3. Sasha 2-1. Vegas plays on Saturday. Yeah, we'll do the Vegas game. White 3-0 Wild. I already got that. Okay. What more do we got? We got way more picks than that. White 4-1 Pittsburgh. There's got to be more people than this. Oh, by the way, if you're new here, all you got to do, we're just taking games. So far, all I have is Avatar, CL, Mercer, Sasha, and Weichel. I haven't got Hintley in yet. He's too busy talking smack. Jacket, 6-1 Pence. Bill T. 5-1 Pens. Yeah, if you're new here, just tell me the score, and that's what we're doing. I might as well put mine in while you guys are doing what you're doing. I think this is gonna be a rout. 6-2 Pens. Okay, I'm gonna go 6-2 Pens. Okay, that's enough time. We got a half an hour to get the rest of these games in. So Saturday. Avalanche versus the Blues. Should be. I wonder if there's something wrong with what's his name, isn't there? Injuries. Grubauer's hurt again, and that's COVID-19. No, he's not hurt. He's got COVID-19 still. Okay, so we don't know if Grubauer will be in. Probably not. So it's probably going to be Dubnyk. And St. Louis has got to keep on going back to Binnington, I imagine. Doug Reed. Yeah, we're trying to get them all in here, Doug Reed. Thanks for coming in, buddy. What do you got for Avalanche versus Blues? Avatar, 3-1 Avs. Jacket, 6-4 Avs. Chicken burgers, nice. Make me one of those. Mercer, 4-3 Avs. Serrano, 4-3 Colorado. I didn't get a pick from you for the Devils Penguins game, Serrano. Weichel's going. The first Blues is Weichel. 2-1 Blues. You got to figure they're going to win one of these, maybe. I don't know. After watching Colorado, it's hard to ever pick against them, really. It's hard to pick which one that the Blues might win if they do win one. Byram, yeah, if they could get Byram back, man, that team would be insane. That team would be insane if they got Byram back. He was unbelievable when he was in the lineup, but he's been hurt pretty much all year. It's too bad. Who else we got here? I guess I can put mine in since you guys are taking a bit of a break. Sasha. Four, three abs. And Perlo. I'm doing my favorite 5-3 abs. Bill T, 4-2 abs. This is an afternoon game, though, too. I shouldn't go that high a score. Serrano, Devils 3 OT. 3-2 OT Devils. The only guy that picks the Devils, of course, is Serrano. Okay, let's hit up another one. Oh, the Canadians and the Flames on a back-to-back. Canadians versus Flames on a back-to-back. Flames. Oh, who's going to be the goaltender for the Flames? I gotta check that out. Okay, I gotta check who's going to be in net for the. Who's their backup now? Calgary Flames. Oh, Louis Domingue. Oh my gosh. He's a terrible goaltender. And then they could put Primo in. Montreal could put Primo in. Wow, that changes everything. CL 2-0 Avs. Avatar 3-2 Flames. So it could be Louis Domingue versus Primo. Unless one of them play their back-to-back. Jacket 4-2 Habs. Upset for Pittsburgh tonight. 6-5 Mercer. Yeah, with those goaltenders, maybe. Bill T, 5-2 Habs. Habs 4-3 Serrano. Everybody's taking the Habs. Yeah, it's possible they go back-to-back with him, I guess, but because Domingue is a terrible goaltender. Him and Dell are about the same, I would think. I don't know. I can't see them going with Domingue, really. But they played the crap out of Markstrom before, and things didn't go well, so it's hard to say. Sasha, Flames 3-2. Reed. 4-2 Flames. I don't know if I can back Montreal with. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. Do I? Perlo. I'm going to say 3-2 Habs. I'm going to say 3-2 Habs. Tyler Parsons or Louis Domingue? I think Tyler Parsons is in the minors. I don't know. You would think that they would be playing their young guy, just giving him a shot or something like that. But as it stands right now, Louis Domingue is the one that's up. So Louis Domingue always seems to find a way to be somewhere in the NHL. I don't know how, because he's never been good. Tampa Bay was terrible. New Jersey was terrible. I can't remember. Was he in Vancouver for a while? We got 15 minutes. Okay, we'll go on the next one. Maple Leafs versus the Jets. Leafs versus Jets. And it should be Campbell versus Hollebuck again. I can't see Hollebuck having a bad game, like another bad game there. Yeah, I know who I'm picking here. I can't see Hollebuck having a bad game. Toronto's been on the road forever. That would be the two things I would think of. No, we're doing tomorrow's, Doug Reed. We're doing Saturday's games right now. You're going back to the Leafs avatar? Avatar, 4-2 Leafs. No love for Winnipeg. What am I doing? Oh, Tyler Parsons is hurt. Okay, thanks, man. Sasha, 5-3 Jets. Bill T, 4-3 Leafs. CL, 7-2 Jets. Wow, a trouncing over the Maple Leafs. Weichel, 6-5 Leafs. All looking at high scores, which I can understand. A lot of goal scoring on these two teams. Serrano, of course, will go with the dog. 3-2 Jets. Revenge games, yeah. Yeah, I did too, and really surprised by that. But, I mean, how do you predict Hollebuck having a bad game? I would never predict that. Well, you can just keep your scores. I believe you. You don't really have to text them. Just put your, or you can if you want. If it makes you feel good, you can text them to me if you want. But, okay, any more picks in here? We'll go to our next game then. If you have one, just put them in. I'll try to fill them in. Capitals versus Islanders after a 1-0 Capitals win, which I did not see coming. I wonder if they'll go back to the same goaltenders. I keep on forgetting to say that who the standings. Capitals versus the Islanders. This is a race for the number 1 spot in the East, which I don't even know you want to win because, unless Boston takes out. It's so tight. It's just everybody's trying to win here. It's very tight. Anybody can go anywhere. Washington is first right now. Mercer. Sorry, did I not? Maybe I didn't see it. 4-3. What do you got? 4-3 Jets. Sorry, I don't think I did have yours. So I got it. I got it now though. Capitals versus Islanders. What do we got? Okay. Avatar 3-2 Isles. In OT. CL 4-0 Caps. Wow, that's an interesting one. Weichel. 5-4 Isles. Big, high-scoring game. Gideon, how you doing, Gideon? Welcome. Bill T. Capitals 3-2. Another Capitals. 4-2 Capitals. Caps 4-3 again. Who's that? Mercer. I already got Mercer. Who is after Mercer? Serrano. Four 3 Caps in OT. Sasha. 3-1 Caps. 7 points on the line, yes. Reed, 4-3 Islanders. And I'm going to go 3-2 Islanders. I don't know. Yeah, OB's injured too. I should have looked at that injury. I forgot about that. Let me see if there's an update on that. Good point, sir. Ovechkin's day to day, some sort of lower body. They don't know. And the Islanders are just Lee and Boychuk. That's all it's been for a long time there. Okay, next game. Oh, big game, big game, big game. Hurricanes, Panthers. Should be, I wonder who they're going to go. I'd keep on going back to Nedeljkovic, and I have a feeling Drigger will be in net for that one too. That's going to be absolutely an enormous game. They're fighting for first overall. Carolina is up in that right now, I do believe. In the Central. Carolina's up, yep. They got 2 games in hand too, and they're 2 points up on Florida right now. So, enormous game for Carolina and Florida here. 2 fun teams to watch too. Avatar, 5-2 Panthers. The revenge game. Weichel, 4-2 Panthers. Everybody's going back to the Panthers. Canes, 4-3. For, who's that? Bill. Mercer's got Canes 4-3-2. CL's got the Canes. CL always takes the Canes. Serrano is going to take the dog. Can pretty much guarantee you that Serrano takes the dog. 5-4 Panthers in OT. Sasha 3-1 Canes. Goalies, that doesn't say. Like they probably have a projected, but that doesn't really tell you all that much. I'll look up here. I would hope they're not going back to Bobrovsky again. Dell is projected for New Jersey in that game. Campbell, Hellebuck. Nedeljkovic and Bobrovsky is projected, but honestly, I can't see them going back to Bobrovsky again. That'd be stupid. It would be stupid if they went back to Bobrovsky again, I think. I don't, just go with Drigger, man. I guess they have to, though, because Drigger's probably not going to be in the NHL next year. Maybe they'll go with the kid. Probably, maybe they'll go with the kid. What's his name? Not Sterling. Why do I always forget his name? What's their rookie goaltender's name that they drafted just a little? First round, high draft pick. Knight, Spencer Knight. Maybe they'll go with Spencer Knight. I would rather them do that than go to Bobrovsky, honestly. I really don't think Bobrovsky's a good goaltender at all anymore. Okay, next game. Okay, we're not going to get we might get them all. We're not going to get them all in, so I'm going to select some games that... No, we'll go Stars Red Wings. That's an interesting one. Stars versus Red Wings. It should be... Now, that one, I don't know. They could go with Ottinger. I don't know what's going on with Bernier. I don't know why they keep on playing Grice all the time. It says Hudobin and Grice. Hudobin got, I don't know. They could go either way, I guess. Yeah, okay. Avatar, 4-1 Stars. Reed, 4-1 Stars. Weichel, 7-3 Red Wings again. That would be something. Bill T, 5-3 Red Wings. That would be, by the way, that would almost put, if the Stars have to have this game too. That's the other thing here. Sasha, 3-2 Stars. Mercer, 4-3 Stars. This is a huge game for Dallas. Huge, huge, huge. Serrano, 4. Oh my gosh, he took a favorite, Serrano. 4-2 Stars, my gosh. CL, 3-0 Stars. You got to figure, yeah. And Perlo, I just think this is too huge for the Stars. If they drop this one, it'll be. Do goaltenders play better? Is Bernier going to be in that? I'm going to say 2-1 Stars. Is Heiskanen still hurt? I don't think so. I think I heard him in the lineup. I'll do a refresh here. Vatanen is hurt. Oh, there's a little thing on Sagan here. Sagan could be ready sometime this week for them. Harley, yeah, no, Heiskanen's back. Detroit, I think Larkin is still going to be out. Larkin's going to be out for the rest of the season. Wow. And Bobby Ryan is going to be out for the rest of the season. Larkin's going to be out for the rest of the season. My gosh. Oh, that's all we got for today, guys. That's all the games we got. So we got to head out now. Thanks for your picks. Thanks for everything. It's been awesome. Had so much fun. We seldom get all our Saturday games in, but I'm taking the little lady out tonight, so I'm gonna skip out a little early. I'm gonna play a little hooky. Again, I might be doing a video tonight, so we can talk about the picks on. If you go over to my video that I do and put your picks in for the rest of the games, I'll write them down for you. My last video that I did. And then Saturday and Sunday, yeah, Larkin. Anyways, you guys have an awesome weekend. I'll see you Monday, 3 to 5. I'm sure John from Off the Wall Hockey will be doing something. I'll probably see you guys in there. If you don't know John from Off the Wall Hockey, go check him out. He's awesome. Peyton on the radio is going to be quiet because he's moving today. And, of course, Joe. Slapshot Sweethearts are probably doing something. If you don't have them, check them out. And tonight, I believe, that's right, Off the Wall Hockey John, the GOAT, is doing his show tonight. So we'll have to watch that. Him and Steele. All part of the Steel Flyers All Sports Network. You guys are awesome. I can't wait till Monday when we can talk again. Have a great day, everybody. Okay, bye.